Welcome back, chat. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. If this is the first time seeing me on your YouTube page, go ahead and slap the motherfucking shit out yourself because you should have been knowing about me earlier. Real talk, you're going to hit that subscribe button. Now, look, I'm bringing you this video called Ice Spice is Thick Again. Baby girl got them cakes again. You're going to see what this video got to talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's called Ice Spice is Thick Again. You know what I'm saying? It is brought to you by a channel called Curse. So we going to get into it. You know what I'm saying?
Well guys, I didn't think Ice Spice would do it, but she did. And as one of the #1 Ice Spice haters on this platform, I feel like it's my duty to keep you guys up to date. I mean, we've pretty much covered Ice Spice's whole career from the rise and all the way down to the fall, but nothing could have prepared me for what just happened. And it's that Ice Spice just announced that she is thick again, and the internet is going
it's
crazy.
Crazy. I can only imagine the people talk about that shit. That is funny as shit. I'm not really an Ice Spice fan.
For those of you who don't know any context or have no clue why I'm talking about this, let me just take you back a few months ago. So for starters, it's quite apparent already that Ice Spice sucks at rapping. Like, I'm just being honest. The lyrics suck, the rhythm is the same, and she isn't actually talking about anything in her songs. All the songs consist of the sound effect gra. She's either talking about poop, and you can't forget her talking about oats.
They don't know that I came from the mud. They don't know that I really am Bud. They don't know that I really like. They don't know that I really like poopy. They don't know that I really like poopy. They do know that I really like poopy.
Matter of fact, we're gonna play a game. I'm gonna have ChatGPT generate me a random Ice Spice song, and we're gonna see if any of those three combinations are in this song. Okay, so ChatGPT generated me the song Princess Diana. Now, we're gonna look at the lyrics of this song and see if we can either find gra, her talking about poop, or
bro, it's literally the
oats.
fucking ad-lib.
Okay, so
right
I'm looking
there.
at the lyrics, so let me try to find Ice Spice part. Chorus Ice Spice, like gra. The test is over. Anyways, going back to my original point, her rapping sucks. And I'm pretty sure her latest deluxe album flopped tremendously, because for those that don't know, she dropped like a deluxe album at the very start of this year, and she only sold like 4.8k copies in the first week, which is insanely low for someone of her notoriety. For comparing reasons, Travis Scott's latest deluxe sold like 252,000 all in the first week versus Ice Spice 4.8k. So yeah, hers flopped by all metrics. And I'm only highlighting these numbers to go into my next point, that her
she
body
wasn't doing
is the
that
main
well with
part
her
of her
fucking
show. If her music
album,
sucks and her sales are low, why do
and
people show up
whack
to see her
music
perform?
too, dog.
Well,
It was
that's
not
because
it
they
at
want
all.
to see her on stage.
Shaking the booty, shaking the cake, shaking the booty, shaking the cake. But nah, bro.
And look, this might be a crazy statement, but
and then you see that video of her shaking her ass with no smile, no amusement, just knowing that she has to do that because that's gonna get the fans wild up.
Ice Spice's attractiveness and her body,
it was tough out here for her, bro. It's tough out here.
It got to a point that anywhere she went, whether it be on stage or at someone's live stream, the main focus of her being there was either her attractiveness or her dancing / twerking. Like, I will never let this Kai Cenat clip die.
Oh my god, bro! When I saw this shit, I couldn't let it go, bro.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
I couldn't stop talking about it with my girl. I'm like, yo, bro, this bitch won't stop shaking her ass and won't talk about her album, dog. I was like, dog, this shit is fucking wild.
I'll start.
Freestyle. I can't freestyle for shit though, but I mean, you a rapper, so I know you should have been practicing. And then her tramp stamp showing. Oh no.
Come up. Come up. Come up. Come up. Come up.
What are we doing?
Nah.
What on earth are we doing? Why are we acting like this is talent? Kai asked her to freestyle rap because she's an artist, and she started doing that. She's just taking the easy way out, and you can too, because what if I told you there's now a way for you to express your ideas in the form of full-length videos, irrespective of your skill level? That's where in-video AI comes. Ice Spice's body and appearance is very important for her music career, so much to the point where this may be the first time we've seen something like this. Like, I've never seen people saying an artist fell off or is losing popularity simply for the fact of them losing weight. But that's what happened to Ice Spice. When she had performed on stage looking very skinny, the entire internet was saying she had fallen off and that she
People were talking about she was using fucking, what's that? I made a previous video of her talking about how
on
she
TikTok,
might be using
most of the comments on posts showing Ice Spice's slimmer physique were saying things like she actually has to rap now, and no cake, no fame.
No cake,
which
no
in a
fame is
nutshell
crazy,
just
bro.
means that the body will no longer bring in the views. The conversation of Ice Spice weight loss even went viral on Twitter, with this post getting 41.2 million views, and all of the comments are just hating on her, saying things like she's built like a crack fiend now, and that she lost her spice. There were also some allegations of her using the weight loss drug Ozempic, but we're not going to get into that. My point is that her physical features are closely intertwined with the success of her career. And even though I feel kind of bad that so many people online are constantly talking about how she looks, this is just a result of essentially building an entire career off of appearance instead of actual talent, which leads us to where we are today, talking about Ice Spice's new announcement that she is thick again.
So I was on Twitter, and apparently everybody's losing their shit because Ice Spice is thick again. Oh my gosh, how'd you get thick again?
The motherfuckers are going crazy like if it was fucking Kendrick Lamar dropping that verse.
Why she's thick, how she gets
okay, that might have been a stretch, but it was roughly the same wave. You know what I'm saying? I thought Mario Judah would have had a bigger fucking wave of comeback, but nah, Ice Spice did? That's fucking wild.
Just stopped taking it, gained that weight back like immediately, like just like that.
One of the first things I thought of when I saw she had gained her weight back was that the internet may have played a huge part into her doing so. Whether it be because of the constant scrutiny or just the harsh comments, I doubt she would have gained it back had it not been for the overwhelmingly negative response. And obviously that's sad because, I mean, she is still a human. It's just a tricky situation because, like I said earlier, she has it on display and flaunts it in front of everyone's face 24/7. So the expectation of people not to comment about it is kind of delusional. The second reason I thought of her gaining the weight back might have been purely a business move, which would make more sense because she literally made a song about it. You gotta put more ice cream on the cake?
Is that what you telling me?
In this scenario, if I'm Ice Spice and I know what I've built my career off of, and literally the entire internet is hating on me for simply losing weight, even if it's harsh and dumb, I'm going to gain the weight back, and I'm gonna make a song about it to make max profit. And it's unfortunately gotten to a point now to where unless she starts making good music, she's always going to be stuck in this male attention cycle to where she always has to stay at tip-top shape attractiveness in order to not fall off, and that sounds like a terrible position to be in career-wise.
She started it though. That's how when women started. This is how they gotta finish. When they started like that, that's how it goes, bro. That's how it goes.
Bro, the booty is moving. She's not even putting no momentum to it, bro. She's not putting no momentum to it, and the booty is jiggling, bro.
Chat. We catch you on the next one. Y'all know what it is. Boogie Wallet, I'm signing out.
DJ Ben, drop that shit. Baby, ask why I don't do